What is going on, Panda Gang, man? Here's a look at the best script for NBA 26, our brand new updated Panda Auto Green version 3.7. If you guys want to get tempo greens just simply by using your square button every single time and never miss again, this is a script you need to be using, because in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to fully set it up and show you the exact values to use for your tempo milliseconds and how to adjust them, all right? Now, to go ahead and download the script, that's going to be the first link in the description and in the pinned comments. Make sure you guys go and join our school community. But again, the script doesn't just have the tempo shooting with square. It's got all these other mods as well that you guys can see. So let's get into the setup so you guys can get started. Here's how to download the best auto green script onto your Chrome Zen. To go ahead and get access, you guys will need to join our school community. This is always the first link in the description and in the pinned comments below. So always check the comments and the description. Or if you guys don't want to do that, simply just type in on Google Lethal Panda Basketball, all right? You guys will see our school community. We have over 1,100 active members. But once you're here, just simply go ahead and hit this join button. Because if you guys don't, you guys are going to see this lock for the download, right? So once you guys have went ahead and joined, here's what it's going to look like when you guys go ahead and click on the Classrooms tab, right? You can see it's going to be unlocked. All you want to do here is just right click on that. And here's how simple it is to download the script. All you have to do is right click on this Panda Auto Green version 3.7 and this download link pops up with the GPC, right? So all you do here is simply go and hit download. And look, I'm going to get rid of the face cam. And as soon as you hit download, it will just go into your downloads tab on the right hand side, all right? Now, I do recommend you guys use the Chrome browser. That's going to be the best way to download scripts, right? So make sure you use Google Chrome. That's the best way to get the scripts. Next, you got to add it to your Zen, right? So you're going to go ahead and open up your Zen Studios. You guys can see I'm going to pick up my Zen now, and you have to plug in the Zen, right? Where do you plug in the Zen? Only on the right-hand side, all right? So here's what that should look like. You guys can see, plug it in only on the right-hand side. The other end of this cable right here that I'm touching goes into your laptop or your PC. But once you're in here, hit on your compiler up top, press File to the top left-hand side, and simply go ahead and press Open. Next, all we want to do is click on downloads and you'll see the Panda Green v3.7. Go ahead and press open once you've right clicked on it, right? And you guys will see, make sure now it has our brand new human logic for your account safety. If it doesn't have this, you have the older script, you need to update it, all right? Once you're here, go over to the Programmers tab, wait for this thing to load in. Here's how easy it is to add the script onto your Zen. On the left-hand side, you're gonna see it's on Zen. You wanna press the one right below it with the 6 lines. And now you'll see the Panda Green v3.7, all right? If you had the older versions down here or any older scripts, you need to delete it, okay? To do that, all you do is right click, put it in the trash bin. That's how simple it is, all right? Now to add in the new one, you just go up top, right click, and drag and drop. It'll be pitch black like this. That's how you know it's in there correctly. And then finally, press the play button to program, aka save the script. You could literally do this in under 1 minute, guys. That's how simple it is, all right? Once it saves, here's how you turn it on. All you do is press the right side big blue button. You can see each time you press, you're going to go through all the scripts you have. Alrighty, Panda Gang, as you guys can see, we are on here with our Xbox controller. First thing you want to do is turn on your scripts. So just press the right side big blue button. And you might be wondering, Panda, why are you wireless? Because I'm playing on my PC, okay? It makes it easier to show you guys how I adjust everything. But make sure your controller is wired to the Zen, all right? That's the best way to get no lag, all that good stuff. Now, to enter the script, it tells you right there on the screen. All you do is hold LT right here and then press the 3 little lines button, all right? Once you guys do, we can see you're going to be brought straight to the first thing, which is auto dribbles, right? Now, to turn things on or off in the script, it's simple, guys. All you're going to do is press up or down on the D-pad. You can see that's how you turn things on or off, up or down. Super simple, right? If you wanted to scroll through all the different mods, it's just going to be left or right on the D-pad. You can see I'm pressing left or right on the D-pad and it's scrolling through the rest of the settings, okay? First step and first thing I want you to do is keep pressing left on the D-pad until you're at our Panda Tempo, aka Tempo version 3.7. Once you're here, go ahead and press up on the D-pad and make sure you turn this on, okay? This is the most consistent way to shoot greens in NBA right now. And all this does is now whenever you guys shoot with your X button here, long as you time it decently well, you're going to get automatic greens, okay? And then if you press right on the D-pad, you have the value you can adjust, right? So once you have it on, whatever the value is, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and press B. And all I want you to do is go inside your game, make sure your My Court is in online timing. Take about 5 to 10 shots all around the court. And if you guys, let's say, are getting a lot of late, what do you do with the value, right? So here's what you do. You press LT, 3 lower lines, enter the menu. You go here where it says tempo, millisecond, okay? If you get late, you want to press down on the D-pad and decrease the value, okay? If you guys are in game and you keep getting earlies when you're shooting, you press up on the D-pad and increase the value, guys. This script is the most easiest script to use ever. It's that simple. That's the only thing I turn on, guys. I don't use anything else. It has all the bells and whistles like the no dip shot, all that good stuff. So if you guys wanted to, you guys can use it. Again, personally, I'm just not a fan of it. So once I'm just done turning on the Panda Tempo, I just press B and start playing. So here's how to do the PS5 bypass for your Corona Ascend so it works with 2K26. First thing, you want to make sure this top cable is running straight into your PlayStation 5, and you can see the other ends plugged into your Zen. Your controller wired on this left-hand side, make sure this green light turns green just like this. That means your controller is going to be working, all right? Once it is, go into your settings tab. You want to go to accessories. Make sure in your controller general communications method set to use USB cable, right? Once it is, you have to do this button spam step. To be able to do this, you got to go to general, hover over, turn off accessories, pick up your Zen, and make sure you just keep pressing this right side big blue button until it just says Zen on here, right? You guys can see mine says Zen. Once it does, all we want to do is pick up our controller, hold down right on the D-pad the whole time, and quick press this little blue button on the back one time. If you've done it correctly, your controller is going to disconnect just like mine. And again, keep right on the D-pad held this whole time, right? And you can see it's going to do that little spam thing on our PS5 screen. Once it does, now you're ready to go ahead and turn on the script. So just press the right side big blue button. Alrighty, Panda Gang, as you guys can see, we are inside of our PlayStation 5 now. And again, make sure you guys have done the PS5 button spam bypass. Now to turn on the script, all we're going to do is press the right side big blue button. And you can see each time I press it down here, it's going to turn the script on and off. To go ahead and get onto the screen, you guys can see now we have it active. All you have to do to enter the script next is press L2 and options, okay? Now, once you guys are inside of here, to turn things on or off, it's simple. You just press up or down on the D-pad. You guys can see each time I press up or down, that's how you turn things on or off. If you use left or right on the D-pad, you can see each time I'm pressing, it's going to go through rest of the settings, right? So first thing I want everyone to do is go over here where it says Panda Tempo, right over here, the Tempo V3.7, okay? Make sure you go ahead and turn this on, all right? What this will do, once you turn it on, go ahead and press circle, go into your My Court, and make sure you put it in online timing, and then take 5 to 10 shots just with your square button, okay? And you guys are going to notice you're getting tempo greens just by simply using your square button to shoot, okay? Again, you still have to time your shots a little bit, try to get it close to the green window as you can. But long as you're close, you guys are going to green every single shot, all right? That's how easy it is. Now, if you did have to adjust the value, here's how you do that, all right? You're going to press L2 and options again to go back in the script, then press right on the D-pad, and right over here where it says tempo millisecond, right? Again, if you guys are getting late, if you keep shooting, you get late a lot, you press down on the D-pad and decrease this millisecond value. If you guys keep getting earlies, you just press up and increase the value, okay? Usually for most people, your value is going to be anywhere between 10 and 15, long as you have decent internet. That's what I found through our 1,100 active members on the school community that are currently using the script, right? So anywhere between 10 and 15 millisecond is where most people's values lie, all right? And again, I don't really even turn anything else on. Again, it has all the different mods you guys can see here. I personally leave everything else off. Now, you do want to remember, once you have the tempo on, your square button now is going to be remapped to just L3, okay? So if you're playing defense and you want to steal, you're going to have to press your L3 button right here, okay? So again, square gets remapped to your L3. Just make sure you remember that once you turn on the Panda Tempo, all right? Once you're done adjusting, go ahead and press square and enjoy greening shots.